Hello Idle Hero fans, thank you for joining me today for this casino draw video where I will be doing just shy of 1,000 casino draws. 500 on my alternate account here and 500 on my main account. But before we would get into that, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Jay Kool-Aid, who is a Twitch streamer that I frequently watch. And he's doing a 24-hour stream on Saturday featuring, I think, the original Legend of Zelda, Mario Kart 8, as well as other games that you guys can vote on for what you would like to see. I'm going to put a link to his channel in the pinned comment below, as well as the poll, so you guys can vote on which games you'd like to see. But it would be really awesome if you guys could stop in. It's going to be 5 p.m. on Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and I imagine it'll go right till 5 p.m. Sunday Eastern Time. So come check him out, support him in that awesome stream, because doing a 24-hour stream is not easy. So the more support you have, the better it is. So please come check him out. Anyhow, let's get right to these casino spins. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a great one for my my alternate account. I ended up with Dentalian, and that was literally the refresh I did just a little while ago. I wasn't able to get a good one. I've been trying all week to get something better, but it hasn't really happened. At least with the Dentalian, I can use him for fodder in the future, because this account I'm going to be working on Queen as my main tank. So all of the fodder is good, I guess, but at the same time, I wish it was something else. But Dentalian's not terrible, so we'll work with that. And if we do end up getting the Dentalian, I'll just refresh anyway, despite the fact that you should never refresh the wheel with gems. I'll do it just for the sake of the video, so that we can have a better chance at getting a 5-star, as well as so I don't have to continue it another time. We can do it all in one sitting. So far it's been pretty good. We've been getting lots of those monster souls. That's got to be my favorite addition to this wheel, is the fact that you can get the monster souls now. That's just awesome, because monster souls are such a rare currency, and leveling up that pet is so important right now. Pets can make or break your team, and it's a way you can actually kind of troll the arena, where if you set a bunch of level 5s in the arena, and you're up against someone who has level 6s, but they don't have a very good pet, you can just crush them with the pet. So you can kind of leave like a somewhat shitty team in the arena, and you can get some free wins just off people attacking you, because they don't realize that the pet has got your team spiked through the roof. But that's neither here nor there, but it just emphasizes the power that having a good pet can have. And one of the best places to get the resources to level up your pet right now is the wheel. So hopefully we can end up with a lot by the end of this. Like I said, there's going to be there's just under 500 draws on this account, and there should be exactly 500 draws on my main account. So it should make for some, I would hope that I at least get one of the 5-star heroes. But the wheel is very hard to get 5-star heroes from. The chances are so low, super low. So it wouldn't even be that unrealistic to not get it on either of them. And regardless, you still do get a lot of resources from this. So ultimately, it's worth it in the end, because of course you're getting the arena, or not the arena, the event rewards that you get mailed to you when you hit certain milestones, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. I think it goes up to 600 this time actually, which unfortunately I just won't be able to make. And they offer Sleepless, I think, is the big prize. Sleepless, as well as a artifact that is for dark heroes, which is pretty awesome if you can get it. If you can have a 6-star Sleepless as your tank, he is very powerful. And then combined with that artifact, you're in really good hands for like tank stats. And he does good damage too, depending on the counterattacks. His counterattack is a little low. It's 65% when you have him at level 9, but still he does a lot. Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry about that. The last like 150 casino spins, as well as the super casino spins, got cut off because OBS crashed, unfortunately. There's nothing I can really do about that. It just really sucks, and I hate that it happened. It might have something to do with recently I switched over to using the Nox player, because when BlueStacks updated to BlueStacks 3, it became like really impractical to actually record with BlueStacks now. So that was unfortunate that the program I'd been using for a long time no longer allows me to use it to stream or to record. And Nox has always been a bit of a contentious thing with OBS on my computer. For some reason, they just don't cooperate very well. So sometimes you have those crashes. Unfortunately, literally the first video that I tried to record with Nox crashed. So hopefully that's not a reoccurring theme and we can just move on from that and it won't happen again. Probably not very likely though. So I'll just have to keep my eye on it a little bit better. But anyhow, we'll get right into the 500 summons on this account. Now, we didn't end up getting a 5-star hero from the last account. So hopefully we can get one here, because it would suck to do 1,000 spins and not get one 5-star. But as I was saying in the previous video, or I should say in the previous clip, because it's going to be in the same video. I'll edit it all together. As I was saying in the previous part, it's very rare to get 5-star heroes from the wheel. That's why in the last video where I ended up getting 2 5-stars almost in quick succession was very unlikely. Like, even though they were garbage heroes, the odds of it happening in the first place are just ridiculous. So here's to hoping we can at least get this Walter and add him to my collection. I'm kind of at the point with my team now where I'm just kind of hoarding up other high tier heroes to kind of mix and match and see which ones go best with my team, because I'm pretty much just working on getting as optimal of a team as possible, as well as you're going to want to make a really strong team for the 3v3 arena. So you're going to need to essentially collect 3 full teams of powerful units. And I think heroes like Walter can fit into that, of course. Pretty sure most people would agree with that. So we're just spinning here. We're collecting a lot of resources. These dragon souls and the gold, of course, is all valuable. The dust is valuable. The only thing that's really useless here is the green spirit. It sucks that to this day there's still not a way to convert the green spirit into something actually useful, but there's not really much you can do about that, unfortunately. I guess it would be kind of hard for the devs to balance it, but even if you literally did something like 1,000 for one, even if you could donate 1,000 spirit for like 1 gold or something like that, or 1 dragon soul or something of that nature, there's got to be a way where you can kind of tweak the numbers so that it makes sense. Because right now it's just useless. So, still no 5-star yet. Hopefully Walter decides to drop by. Walter is a good one to get too, because I can always get a second Walter from the from the altar. I hate saying that, it sounds so ridiculous. The altar Walter. But hopefully I can get him because he's easy to level up. I don't really have any Shadow Faction heroes that I need to work on right now. So if I could get him, I could just throw all of my Shadow fodder onto him. And by getting the second one from the altar, it's just a very easy, clear-cut path for progression. So I would definitely like to get him. I think I have Dentalion on my super wheel. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. Just making sure that the the missus knows the camera is on. She'll kill me if she comes in here and is unaware. But yeah, I think I have Dentalion on the super wheel. So I can use him as fodder because I currently have Brea. I have 2 Breas on this account that I'm looking to make my main tank. So I can get Balrog off my team, because Balrog is miserable right now. Like, he's okay during the mid game, but as time goes on and my opponents are getting stronger, he is serving less and less function. Whereas something like Queen or Brea or Gru or Ice Blink would just be so much better. Maybe not Gru, actually. Gru is probably in the same place as Balrog, I feel, because they just don't... Tanks just aren't very good. Pure tanks don't do a lot in this meta. Now, maybe that'll change in the future, but as for right now, it definitely is not the case. You do not want these heroes on your team. Especially Gru, I feel, because if you're going to use Gru, that means he's your forest hero. If you're looking to make a rainbow faction, having him instead of like Rosa or Demon Hunter is a huge loss. Huge setback. That's a lot of spirit. I don't need that much spirit. Okay. So we're getting closer to the end now, and luckily the video hasn't crashed. Please, OBS, don't do this to me. Not again. I don't know if it's OBS's fault or if it's Nox's fault, because they just do not play well together. But hopefully I'll find something as a workaround, maybe to fix it. I don't know if Satoru from Idle Heroes Tips and Tricks, or I think his account is just called Tori now. I don't know if he has had any issues with it, because I know he recently had to switch over to Nox as well, for the same reason I did. So maybe I'll ask him and see if he's had any issues, and if not, there might be something on my side I need to work out. Wow, we're getting really close to the end here, and still no 5-star hero. That's 1,000 summons and no 5-star. That is insane. Insanely unfortunate. Okay, we're getting to the home stretch now. Come on, Walter, stop hiding away. I wonder if they actually lowered the odds for this wheel, because I mean 1,000 rolls to get neither 5-star seems insane. It seems like that's so unrealistic. But probability can be like that, so it's really hard to say just based off of one anecdotal situation. But it feels really bad to spend 1,000 spins and not get one of them. It's really unlucky. And that's it. There's 1,000 spins and no 5-star. So we can claim all this stuff. And we can do the super casino spins. Alright, so we have 20 spins we can do. They don't offer a discount on this one. It's just 10 for 10. Alright, so we got some of the fragments. Those are really important. We got 2 scrolls, a shitload of dust, and 1 profit orb. I really would prefer to get the 5-star hero, or the summons, or the what are they called there? The orange fragments would have been awesome, but not meant to be. I really wanted these, but that's all you can do, I guess. So overall, it was pretty good. I mean, we end up with a boatload of money. We end up with a lot of resources for the pet, so we can level him up a nice little bit. Not as much as you might think, considering how many resources we had, but still made him stronger. That's the main thing. And we didn't get any 5-stars. It's kind of crazy for 1,000 spins. Again, I apologize that the end of the last account spins got cut off, but there's really nothing I can do with that. I can just apologize, and hopefully it won't happen again. And if there is something I'm doing wrong, I can ask Satoru and see if he's had any issues and try to work from there. But yeah, guys, remember, please check out Jay Coule's stream this Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern. He's going to be doing the 25-hour stream right up until Sunday. So please remember to check that out. I'll put the poll in the pinned comment below, so you guys can vote on which game you would like him to play, and I'll put his stream there as well. Excuse me. So definitely check him out. But thank you very much, guys, and have a good night.